Hold on. The angle good? What the angle look like? Huh? Hey, yo, look. All right. Today, we're here with a specific topic, man. I feel like this is an important topic of 2024 plus 5 plus the years to come. You know what I'm saying? And these are to the parents. This conversation is directed to the parents of 2024, yo, and above, right? So, I got a request today from a special viewer named Megan. I don't think it's Trainer, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's Megan Trainer is a celebrity, but her name is Megan. You feel me? And she had a specific request for me to do a video on basically parental opinion, right? So what my parental opinion is on spanking, right? Spanking your children. You feel me? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just made a whole video, bro. The camera was not on, bro. I can't lie. I just made a whole video a couple seconds ago. Camera was not on, bro. I didn't record jack, and I said it all, bro. But y'all, I got stories, you know, about a situation in this manner, and then I want to break that down and conclude it by giving y'all my direct answer. And we're gonna speak on the categories that was spoken on to me, as well as, you know, different situations that can relate to this subject. So to start with the situations, Adrian Peterson was recently indicted for child abuse or child injury, something like that, but for spanking his kid, right? Now, that was just what I was told, y'all. I didn't know nothing about that situation or case before this, nor do I know what it looked like. I don't know how he spanked his child. I do know that he's an NFL player, you know, so like he's probably stronger than the average human, you know, and you know, y'all, it's just what I feel like is there's limits to that, but we're gonna go into that. So I did a little bit of research. He got out, and his bail wasn't even like extra high. You feel me? He turned himself in, and y'all, he did what he had to do, right? So Megan, the viewer who referred me to this conversation, pretty much is saying that she disagrees with his indictment, that a spank is not necessarily considered child abuse and he shouldn't have been arrested for that. You feel me? Now, depending on whether his child was injured or not, because even with bruises, that's injury. You feel me? If his child had any sort of bruise, probably miscoloring, then that could look bad on him, yo. You know what I'm saying? He's an NFL player, so they are known to be strong. You know, so sometimes people lose control and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And you never know how the situation really went down unless there was the actual camera there. You feel me? And if there was, I haven't seen it. Send down the hey, y'all, I got a TikTok. I got a Twitter, bro. It's at MoneyManCage. It'll be down in the descriptions below. Send me a video of that video, because I haven't seen it. I'm just honestly, you know, I am oblivious to that situation. I don't know anything about it. But pretty much, right? I have my own daughter. Y'all know I'm a father. If y'all haven't seen Kiani be on my channel, you feel me? Kiani is my baby girl. She's 2 years old. And y'all, me and her have a wonderful relationship. I have to start by saying that. You know what I'm saying? I love my daughter and she loves me. She always tells me, and when she don't, she be getting tired of me saying it, y'all. It's all good, though. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let it be known. You feel me? I'm that type of dad to where, you know, I like to just let my presence be there and let it be known and say whatever, you know, because it's all good love at the end of the day. But, you feel me? Sometimes me and Kiani do not see eye to eye and we don't agree with every single situation. Sometimes she doesn't want to lay down. You feel me? I be tired. The day is over with. I did what I had to do all day, been cleaning or whatever. And now I want to lay down and she running around screaming. You feel me? So sometimes these things happen. You know, sometimes they don't want to eat what you want to make them eat. They don't want to do it. You feel me? And that's where spanking comes into play. You know, sometimes adults, parents, we get upset. You know, it's not just because, they don't want to do it. It's because they're not listening to what you said. Or, you know, something may not have gone what you wanted to go. And that's what you teach. Or whatever the case may be, yo. Whatever the case may be, spanking is sometimes included into these things. But nowadays, spanking is looked at as, you know, pretty much child abuse once you do it. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all, it's something to definitely be careful about. But so then I wanted to go into this story, right? Because I want to save the answer for last. My overall answer. All right. So basically, one time, right? We're gonna start with the Instagram post. I seen an Instagram post. There was this lady, right? And she had a baby, but the baby looked like could have been not newborn, but they could have been like 1 or 2, like, you feel me, little baby. No, not 2, bro. That baby was 1, bro. That baby was 1 off the rip. It wasn't they weren't moving or anything. There was no. So basically, she had that baby on the couch, and the baby was like crying, but I guess like the baby wouldn't stop crying. Like she was like you feel me, like there was just the baby probably needed something, and the mom didn't know what she was doing, possibly, and probably was single. So pretty much, bro, the mom was on the couch with the baby, bro, holding the baby, going like this with her arm, boom, letting it fall on the baby, bro, like boom, bro, and with a camera setup. There was a whole camera watching her, right? So I'm like, yo, like what? You feel me? Like, I grew up to not, I don't believe in hidden women. I'm a man. I do not believe in hidden women. I don't care, bro. Y'all, I got stories on that, bro. I got stories on that where I be getting beat up, bro, because I just don't do it. I don't like to do it. You feel me? So, bruh. Basically, I'd have gave her the meanest RKO of life. When I seen that video, I'd have gave her the meanest DDT of life, bro. She'd have got a tombstone pile driver. Like, bro, no cap, bro. That's how upset that video made me, bro. That is what you call grade A child abuse. Another time was me and my mom was chilling in the car. I was like 8 years old, bro. Y'all, I'm 22, so I remember this like clear as day. It's like yesterday, bro. We was in LA, all right? This is when I used to live in LA. I used to live in like Inglewood area, bro. That's why I always be like I'm from LA, because, you know, I grew up out there for real. But so basically, we was sitting outside, and this kid, like, the kid was like screaming and crying, and somebody was whooping him. Like, you could tell though. Y'all know when you hear something, you know. So we just kept hearing that and hearing it all day for like 15 minutes. Oh no, we may just go outside.
Hi.
I'm finna take a walk.
I wanna show you.
Y'all heard that? Hey, but yeah, so pretty much, bro, we was out in the car, and we was just sitting there listening to music or whatever, and this kid, like, you know, they were getting whooped, bro, like 15 minutes, bro, they was getting whooped, bro, and just screaming and hollering, bro. And my mom, I remember to this day, my mom was like, you know, be glad that doesn't happen to you, you know, like, just be appreciative, you know, be appreciative of my situation, you know what I'm saying? I've always had like a pretty significant life, to say the least. And you know what I'm saying? She was just saying, be grateful, you know what I'm saying? Because that kid was getting whooped, bro. Y'all, I will never forget that day, bro, because that kid was getting whooped. I was a kid. I was 8. That kid is probably older than me. You feel me? That kid is probably older than me now, but that kid was getting whooped. All right, and that's what I consider child abuse, y'all. But my direct answer to, as far as like, what is my opinion on spanking? My true opinion, is that spanking is necessary sometimes, but I don't consider a spank what people be doing, y'all. And when it come down to including objects like shoes and hangers and stuff like that, that's not a spanking. That's a whooping. All right, I like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, there's differences to this. That's why they have different words for it. Whip and whoop goes hand in hand. They whipped with a whip. There was an object involved. A whoop, you know what I'm saying? You're whooping something with an object. Now, a spank, most of the time, you're smacking something. It's just a smack. Bam. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all, as spanking, I feel like there's limits to that. You can't have if you got anger issues Y'all gotta understand how to deal with yourself. You feel me? But if you don't have anger issues, y'all should understand what a proper spank is. You feel me? Then y'all, let's speak on a direct situation here. I ride the bus, right? So I ride the bus, y'all, and you know, nothing against that. I was just saying that. But pretty much there be people and their children on the bus. Y'all, my bad. I had to get the right lighting. There be people and their children on the bus, and sometimes the children, bro, be screaming, top of their lungs type screaming. And you know what I'm saying? And the parents won't do anything about it. Now they try to hold them down, but you know, they like simply won't do anything about it to make it stop. They just trying to maintain it. But y'all, like, when it comes down to like simple spanking, y'all, like a pow pow, we all know like pow pows are a part of parenting. I came up with pow pows. There was no whoopings. I never really got whipped. You know what I'm saying? But I've witnessed that as well. I've witnessed the difference between a spank and a whoop. Because I remember I used to stay with my cousins, right? And my auntie. And basically, one of my cousins, bro, I ain't gonna speak on no names right now. I ain't gonna speak on no names because we not seeing eye to eye, me and the cousin. But one of my cousins, right? He used to just do a lot. He used to be bad. He used to try to fight his parents and stuff. Like he used to do the works. He was one of them type kids, you know what I'm saying? So his dad, he used to go get switches. His dad used to go get a branch. His dad would go haywire and, you know what I'm saying, get to whooping him because he'd try to fight. You know what I'm saying? The son would try to fight. He would try to fight back. Like, he's not just finna get whooped. Like, you feel me? So, y'all, there's all different situations, especially to the severity of how you have to discipline your kids. But overall, there is always a limit to it, bro. I feel like there is a limit to it. There is a limit to spanking your children. Whooping, that's not the situation we're speaking on. That is more of a child abuse a child abusive situation. Now, I was asked specifically to speak on spanking, which is a pow pow in my vision. That's how I see. Whenever you hear when I hear something about spank, that is a pow pow with a hand, pow pow. That's how I hear spanking. That's how I see it. So I'm not sure how you guys hear spanking, but whenever you hear the word spanking, I'm not necessarily thinking, oh, they got a damn switch or they got to shoot. You know, there's a difference. I feel like spanking is a part of teaching, because when life comes and teaches you, feels like you get socked in your face. You get socked with a uppercut. You know what I'm saying? And it's not for you to go and transfer that to anyone else. No, it's a part of teaching. I feel like sometimes you have to get that wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's meanings to a slight spanking, but there's always limits to us adults as parents, bro. That's my true opinion, y'all. And that's the exact answer that I wanted to break down and summarize at the end. Is, y'all, that's my true opinion, is that spanking is necessary. There is limits to us as parents, and understand yourself. In the instance of Adrian Peterson, he had to understand, bro, you are a very strong man, bro. You are a very strong man, bro. You know what I'm saying? So in an instance like that, you gotta really tread lightly. You gotta tread lightly when it come down to spanking and stuff like that. I mean, you know, if you want to avoid having jail time and indictments and all of that other stuff, now you gotta pay fines and all these other things. You gotta understand that people see you and they see a bionic man, especially because you're not just a football player. You're Adrian Peterson, who plays football. If people know you for being that guy, and it takes a lot of strength to be that guy. You're going against huge gorilla men. So when it comes down to spanking your children, you definitely got to tread lightly. But you know, that's just for the severity of him. When people make it up like that in life, they have to tread a little lighter than everyone else. But as far as us, you know, as far as the average people, the people who just trying to make it, the people who just want to be, you know, good parents, Y'all, it all takes limits, bro. It takes self-control and limiting yourself, you know what I'm saying, and teach it. Not just spanking, y'all, but I feel like spanking is a part of when you start teaching. When you start teaching, spanking is a part of it. You feel me? Now, I don't believe that, because I remember a big question used to be, yeah, I'm gonna sum this up, bro. I remember a big question used to be with teachers. Do you allow teachers to spank your children? I don't believe in that. That's not your child. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in a parent to child relationship. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is sometimes necessary, because the teachers aren't necessarily teaching you how to see how to see life morally. They're not teaching you, you know, the basics of life. They're not teaching you who you are. You know, sometimes you gotta introduce themselves to themselves first. You know, like you have to help teach them everything. The teacher is teaching them what they need to teach them, what they learned to teach them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different situation, y'all. But I also believe that there is limits. You feel me? And whooping your child is totally different from spanking them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally see that difference, y'all. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I appreciate you for watching this far into the video. If you did, y'all like, comment, share, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe. Without further ado, till next video.